Happy Friday. How are you today? Yeah, seriously, how are you? I am actually really well. I'm feeling good because today I put on my grandmother's cardigan. Um, she passed away in October last year. We were very close, and I was able to keep this cardigan of hers. And for about the first week or two after she passed, I was wearing it all the time. And then I haven't touched it since. And then something today just made me say I want to wear Granny's cardigan. So I put it on. But what's interesting is that also today, and this is the first time this has happened since Granny passed, my cousin Cherise posted on our family WhatsApp group a video of Granny dancing at her 80th birthday with her 8 children. Um, and they were dancing to Sweet Mother, and Granny's having fun and laughing. And it's not her birthday. My Granny's birthday is in August. So it was just something that came to Cherise, and this just came to me. What that means to me is that Granny is with me, present, loud and clear. And the word she is sending to me, I feel like, or that's coming through, is peace. Now, that may seem obvious given what is happening in the world, or at any point in the world, to be honest. We could be talking about peace. But actually, what I was going to talk about, I thought, was commitment, decision making, and taking action to pursue something that you want. But pursuing and being committed to peace is what's come to mind. So I just wanted to talk about that a bit because I think um, the peace I'm talking about and I'm feeling is inner peace. And in pursuit of inner peace, which is definitely a mission of mine, I think I'm at a place where what I'm looking for is the space in between, to create space for peace. There's an acceptance that for me there is a duality in life. There is good and bad, there is yin and yang, and yes, there are feelings sometimes that are really difficult, and there's anxiety, and there's distress, and there's sadness, and there's loss. And in equal measure, there is happiness, and there is joy, and there is laughter. Um, and finding peace, I think, is somewhere in between. So, peace for me is more than a state of being, it is an act that we take, it's an act of faith in searching out that space where we allow the greater energies, God, the universe, to meet us. And in the space between the duality of the good, the bad, the two opposing forces, there is something new that can be born. Um, and the more we can open ourselves up to that, I think the more we truly live, we truly experience all the richness that it is to be human, even in the midst of something awful. So, what came to mind for this is the start of The Tale of Two Cities by Charles Dickens, which starts, it was the best of times, it was the worst of times. Um, it was the age of wisdom, it was the age of foolishness. It was the epoch of belief, it was the epoch of incredulity, it was the season of light, it was the season of darkness, and on it goes. Um, I love that start to a novel. I love that start to that story. Um, it reminds me that is what it is to be alive, to experience the best and the worst, and to not believe either to be wholly true, but more to live into the experience of both and know that something new and good can come from it. So that's it for today. Those are my thoughts. Sending you peace, radiating peace. When I think about my granny, she is one of the most peaceful people I knew, but actively peaceful, purposefully peaceful, playfully peaceful. She would always have a little joke or a little wry comment, or she would ask you a pointed question. So if you said something, she'd just say, "Why are you doing that then? Why'd you say that?" with a little tilt of the head, and you'd stop and think and pause. And yeah, always on that quest for peace. And outwardly, she would wake in the morning, when I was with her anyway, singing, always a good hymn to sing, and use singing and humour to diffuse tension at times, as well as prayer. So she gave me lots of examples and ways to find peace, to find calm, and to emanate that. So we go from within and then we emanate it out into the world. If there is nothing else we can do at the moment, it is, I think, a good start to start with finding our inner peace that we can radiate outer peace, and then we can take acts of peace forward. Okay, that's it. Happy Friday. See you soon.